look how you grow. You can't even see me from this hiding town. Summer so
Thanks for kicking off your weekend with us at 2K Sports for this Friday night NBA game. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
Make no mistake, these teams have very little love for one another. It's a heated rivalry that the fans relish.
Well, this has been fun. Rivals going at it. And when they play, even in the regular season, it takes on a playoff feel. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That is just nasty right there by Duran.
Pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Misses from close range. Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
Here's Robinson. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And here's Curry for 3. That one is off. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Robinson. Pass to Duran. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On defense, the Raptors. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And so Curry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Ingram. Drives to the hoop. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
What an explosive move. Ingram flying to the rim.
Outside Brunson. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. Can't hit that one.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The 3 from Curry. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you know Curry's feeling it when he's pulling up off the dribble. The defense has to find a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Washington again can't hit.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Curry. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Duran. To the inside. Here's Brunson. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Raptors lead by 3. Out to the wing. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smith into the lane.
Oh, a nice read by Smith. He saw the lane and hit it.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Robinson. Pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
An effortless flush that time by Ingram. It's so easy for him to get to the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He was all alone on that one. And it's a tie ball game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Caldwell Pope for three. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Brunson. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
Ingram into the lane. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Duren, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. Outside Ingram. Tries the spin move. And there's Toronto with another bucket. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Brunson doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to McConnell. Toronto passing it around. The three from Barnes. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And he banks in the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Puts it up from the high post. And it's Toronto with another.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Brunson on the drive. Ball stolen. Portis outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Washington. Pass to Jones. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's McConnell. And there's Toronto with another bucket. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Duren. Back to Brunson.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
Here's Portis. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Here's Brunson. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. 8 points in the...
17.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Toronto?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Pass to Shireman. From the arc. Jones with some nice D. Washington trailing. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Now here's McConnell. Outside Ingram. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Assist goes to
10 points for Brandon Ingram.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Snatched away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Three-pointer in transition. And now a 7-point Toronto lead.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Portis.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
It's good.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Quickly, left side. 5 on the clock. To end the run. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Jones. Pass to Jackson Davis. Quickly, outside. Over McConnell. And it's quickly with a miss. Toronto leading by 8. Here's Shireman. Portis outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Wizards. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Pass to Jackson Davis. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul.
first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's McConnell. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Shireman. There's the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Wizards trail by 8. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that's now his 4th turnover. He's just been too careless with the basketball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Lopez. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. There's the drive. Yes, it's good. Curry's got 8.
And let's be honest here, Steph in the twilight of his career, but he still has a lethal first step.
They get it back.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that 3rd before the half.
Here's Curry. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Clock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pass to Sanders. Washington moving the ball around. Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Curry with it. Give him 8. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Curry. Corner shot. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. And Wizards trail by 13. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Curry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Nifty move. And he lays it in. He's got 7.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
1:24 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good from about 19 feet. Caldwell Pope's got his first points in this one.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
And he makes it.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Koloko. Now Curry. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Washington. Brunson surveys. "17 seconds left in the first half of basketball." Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Outside Curry. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Curry's got 10 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Toronto. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Pass to Duren. Can't get it to fall. Toronto leading by 11. Curry looking it over. Here's Walsh. Launches it. Duren with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brunson is doubled. Pass to Duren. Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. And is Jordan with the rebound. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Toronto. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics.
Number 12. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. They double him with Duren. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Washington basketball.
The Wizards trail by 11. Here's Brunson. He's covered by Curry. Outside Brunson. And they double up Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
Here's Shireman. No good from 18. And Washington with possession. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Brunson on the drive. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Toronto.
And stolen by McConnell.
Brandon Ingram. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Outside Ingram.
TJ.
And he drives in. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he comes out and puts his toe in the water, and when he gets high, he keeps his foot on the accelerator.
Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. No good on the 3.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Ingram. Kicks it out to Barnes. And the three-pointer goes. And the Raptors lead by 16.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Washington making a change here. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's quickly. It's hauled in by McConnell. Raptors lead by 16. Pass to Ingram. Crafty move. And he sinks the layup. Ingram's got 19 points. And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And this guy is a beast around the rim. That's just too much Jalen Duren right now.
Pass to Portis. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Duren.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
3 on the clock. The shot's good.
That's nice work inside by Quickly. He's only 6'3", but he feels like he can score in the paint whenever he wants.
Inside. Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Robinson on the wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Toronto. And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the #2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. B.A., back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. On target from range.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Robinson into the lane. Oh, a big slam right on Bobby Portis. Oh, man.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Ingram. Duren with a rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Washington. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Duren.
On the court.
And it's Koloko with a rebound. Raptors lead by 20. Outside Curry. Unloads. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Curry's got 12 points.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pass to Robinson. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, Curry is deadly from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. It's deflected. The 3 buries it from 3. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
It's stolen. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Raptors running away with it. And
61.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Washington with possession. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Koloko. Fires, high post. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Shireman's got his first 2 points. Pass to Duren. Washington moving the ball around. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Duren, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Washington. And stolen by Williams. Here's Shireman. No good on the triple.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Duran. Here's Sanders. The three. And it's Kotk with a rebound. And here's Curry. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Substitution on the court.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Lopez can't hit. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Elbow shot. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Now, Ingram is such a complete offensive player. He can find good looks in the mid-range area as well.
Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by McConnell. And so here is Toronto. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Ingram. Nails it from 3. Ingram's got 24.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Back to Brunson. And stolen by McConnell. And the basket by Shireman.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Brunson to the left wing. Oh, had a nice open look right there.
And when Brunson drives it, he draws attention, and that helps open up the perimeter.
Pass to Portis. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Now McConnell. It's Barnes on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Lopez. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Ingram. Sanders with a rebound. And Washington with possession. Now here's Brunson. The layup misses. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Shireman. It's rebounded by Washington.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Basket's good. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Portis, left side. Lopez with the steal. And the Wizards on the break.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Brandon Ingram.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And that one's good. Ingram.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Smart outside. Washington moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Portis. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Problem for Toronto as they get the win to walk into enemy territory and deliver a
Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who want to hit trend up. Yeah, tired of stealing stuff. Tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day. I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition. I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, missing out a fire drill.